So a really big issue that a lot of people have when they are trying to eat more plant-based foods or just transition into a plant-based diet, a lot of people find going plant-based to be really expensive, and I'm here to kind of bust that myth and show you all that being plant-based doesn't have to be expensive. So the first tip that I have when transitioning into a plant-based diet is to, for one, plan ahead of time. Plan ahead of time because this is going to keep you from buying stuff that you don't actually need and getting, distracted in the Targets and the Walmarts of this world, because the way that these grocery stores are set up is to make you buy more stuff than you need and that you actually came there for. So plan. Always have a grocery list. I actually just made a weekly meal planner that you can grab if you go to my website and download that. That is for free, so that you can take that with you. You can print it, you can keep it online if you're a digital person. Tip number 2, purchase with intention. Everything on your grocery list, everything that you are getting from the store should have a purpose. So that way you're not buying any extra stuff that really isn't necessary or that you don't actually need. You want to get more of your needs versus your wants when you are on a grocery budget. So get the things that you need, stick to the list. Make sure that everything on your list has an intention. You know exactly what you're going to do with everything on your list. Tip number 3 is to use grocery shopping apps such as these to help you stay on track of your groceries and the cost. Typically, these apps will allow you to either scan or type in the food item that you have, put in how much the price is, so that way you can actually keep track of how much you're spending while you're actually grocery shopping. So that way when you get to the register, you don't have to put stuff back. Tip 4, check to see if your grocery store has a rewards program, which honestly a lot of them do, especially a lot of y'all might be familiar with the Harris Teeter VIC cards. So when Harris Teeter has like a few items on sale, if you have that VIC card, you will get a discount, and it really does come in handy. I will have a $50 purchase and turn it into a $45 purchase. Every dollar counts. Number 5 is to start a garden. Grow the things that are most expensive in the grocery store. Like for example, I grew a lot of bell peppers in my garden this past summer season, because bell peppers can be like $1 each to like $1.59 for one bell pepper. And if you don't actually want to start a whole garden, at least consider growing your herbs, so that way you can just dehydrate them, turn them into a little powder, and you have some seasonings. You don't have to worry about buying seasonings at the store, because honestly they are getting a little bit pricey. So if you can just buy your own herbs, that'll cut so many costs down. So I highly suggest that you try that out. For tip number 6 is to do it yourself. This kind of goes with tip number 5. I like to make my own granola, because granola costs like $7 to $8 in a bag, when I can just buy a bunch of like oats or grains, get a little peanut butter or whatever, get some seeds, get whatever, and make a bunch that'll last me like a much longer time than that little tiny bag of granola will make. Or you can make your own nut butters. What are some things that you can actually do and make yourself? That bonus tip, buy the store brand. Don't be out here trying to be all bougie. Buy the store brand, it's the same thing. Try not to get too caught up in the vegan processed foods that you're gonna see in like the section pretty much near the produce. You're gonna see like a lot of vegan cheeses, lots of honestly processed meats. These vegan plant-based foods are typically going to be a lot more expensive than your regular beans, greens, carrots, your broccoli, your actual plants. So stick with getting actual plants, real food, rather than the processed foods that they are labeling as plant-based and vegan, because those are expensive. Tip number 8 is to compare prices. I honestly shop at multiple grocery stores depending on the day. For example, I like to buy my peanut butter at Walmart. I like to get my frozen fruit from Whole Foods, because it's like $6 for a bag. And so sometimes shopping at multiple stores can seem like a lot, but if you have the time and the energy, try shopping at maybe 2 grocery stores and comparing the prices and getting what will best fit your budget. Or you can always look it up first before you actually go out, because we are in the digital age. So try Googling it, go to the website, see what their prices are looking like, see if they even have any sales. We are headed to the farmer's market. We're on a $50 budget this week, so $50 worth of groceries to last me about a week. Going to the farmer's market. We are here. Got my little bag. All right, guys, I'm in the farmer's market. Got hella stands, lots of produce. So I'm about to shop real fast, and y'all can see what I'm getting. shopping. My bag is actually pretty full, but I'm also buying some extra stuff to make a juice order that I got. So I got a little bit more than usual. So the last thing that I need on the list is 2 avocados and a bunch of bananas. So I'm gonna grab that, pay for this, and of course make sure that I stay within my budget. Let's grab the avocados. Make sure that they're like about to be ready. Awesome.
Keep these, okay?
Oh, thank you. All right, so I just bought everything on my grocery list or farmer's market list for a total of $35.13. So I didn't even make it to $50 yet. I'm pretty sure I have everything that I need. I just need to get kale, but I'm gonna get my kale from somewhere else. Really huge bag. It makes it seem like I have so much stuff. It's just heavy. Like I buy, produce. I don't buy a lot of boxed food, so it's heavy. It's got some weight to it. It's dense. But we're on the way home. I'm gonna show y'all everything that I got in more of a layout and a detail. Probably whip one of these meals up today actually, because we don't have anything to eat. Another thing I really love about going to the farmers markets versus going to your average grocery store is the connections that you get to make with your like local farmers, or even if they're not really farmers, but whoever's giving you your produce, because like she knows that I be budgeting and stuff. Pond, that's my girl right there. I go to her every time. But that's my girl, I go to her all the time. And like she let me have the bananas for free. Like she didn't even charge me. And she's done stuff like that before. Like when I be over my budget sometimes, and I'd be like, I need to take that away, take that away, take that away. She'll take like some stuff and then be like, here, you can keep this, you can keep this, you can keep this. And I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you so much, because I really wanted that, but it was just a little over my budget. Start going to your local farmer's market, because they're not going to do that at the grocery store. No. Form connections with your farmers, because you never know, like they might help you out in a time of need. So I got free bananas today. Yeah. This for less than $50. I stopped at the Food Line just to get some milk, the buns, some tomato paste for my sloppy joes, and that'll be it. And I think I'm gonna whip up a meal so y'all can see everything in action. All right, so this is everything that I got at the farmer's market for $50. Well, 35, but well, actually it's 36. Got like some burger buns, some tomato paste, and some like frozen fruit for my smoothie bowls. And all together, that was Together that made a total of $52. So $2 over because of like tax and whatnot, but still did pretty good staying within my budget range. So now I'm going to actually make some vegan sloppy joe so you can see some of that. All right, guys, I'm about to make some plant-based vegan sloppy joe with my lentils. So I'm gonna go ahead and whip that up. So, yeah. While the lentils are cooking, it'll probably take about 20 minutes. The lentils are cooking. I'm gonna go ahead and chop up the onions, the bell peppers, tomatoes, and honestly, that's it. If you wanna add like any other vegetables, you can. Okay guys, that's it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. So I forgot to film my outro, so this is my outro. Thank you all so much for watching my video. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you can get a notification every time that I post. I post videos every Friday. Make sure you grab yourself a wellness workbook. Great for people that are transitioning into a plant-based diet or just an overall more healthy diet. Learn how to read food labels, become more conscious of what you're putting into your body, and shift into a healthier mindset so that you can shift into a healthier body and lifestyle. All right, bye. See you next time.
Look at my hair.
I know, I braided it. Show them. Yeah.
It's in the back too.
Yeah.
And my right here.
Mm-hmm.
And right here.
Mm-hmm.